From the right, stay a while. We may change your thinking. This is Portland's Talk, 620 KPOJ.
Past the hour. Yeah, email from Philip. The way Romney's talking about is Islamic extremists. How about Christian extremists? What about the Christian extremists that dictated the majority of the Republican platform? Philip says, I'm so sick of the finger pointing at Islamic extremists when we have psycho Christians here in this country. How about psycho extremist Reverend Terry Jones, who put that film out that pissed off Muslims in 20 countries? Yeah, I mean, Romney is just choking on his own flop sweat tonight. Do Muslims burn Bibles? Do Hindus take crosses and melt them down and make Hindu gods and goddesses out of them? Where do you find the kind of religious extremism that these Mormon and Christian, Catholic and Protestant thugs keep insisting that is done by other religions? It is the Christian faith, isn't it? Adherence to the Christian faith. I'm not talking about all Christians. I'm not talking about nuns on the bus, for God's sake. You know what I'm talking about. Romney uses this as a ploy. And for a lot of brain-dead half-wits, it works.
The war in Iraq and transitioning out of Afghanistan is precisely because this is going to be a massive growth area in the future. And we believe China can be a partner, but we're also sending a very clear signal that America is a Pacific power, that we are going to have a presence there. We are working with countries in the region to make sure, for example, that ships can pass through, that commerce continues, and we're organizing trade relations with countries other than China so that China starts feeling more pressure about meeting basic international standards. That's the kind of leadership we've shown in the region. That's the kind of leadership that we'll continue to show.
I just want to take one of those points. Attacking me is not talking about an agenda for getting more trade and opening up more jobs in this country. But the president mentioned the auto industry and that somehow I would be in favor of jobs being elsewhere. Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm a son of Detroit. Right. I was born in Detroit. My dad was at a car company. I like American cars. And I would do nothing to hurt the U.S. auto industry. My plan to get the industry on its feet when it was in real trouble was not to start writing checks. It was President Bush that wrote the first checks. I disagree with that. I said these companies need to go through a managed bankruptcy, and in that process they can get government help and government guarantees. But they need to go through bankruptcy to get rid of excess cost and the debt burden that they'd built up. And fortunately,
Governor Romney,
the president
that's not
took
what you said.
Fortunately, the president, you can take a look
Governor
at the op-ed.
Romney, you
can
did
take a look at the op-ed.
You did not say that you would provide governor help.
I said that we would provide guarantees, and that was what was able to allow these companies to go through bankruptcy, to come out of bankruptcy. Under no circumstances would I do anything other than to help this industry get on its feet.
Oh,
and
you
the idea
liar.
That
you
has been
filthy
suggested that I would liquidate the industry. Of course not.
You filthy liar.
That's the height of silliness. I have never said I would liquidate the industry.
Governor,
I want to keep the industry going and thriving. And that's why I have the kind of commitment to make sure that our industries in this country can compete and be successful. We in this country can compete successfully with anyone in the world. And we're going to.
See, Romney's plan here is just to keep talking no matter what he says. He's a goddamn liar. I've never seen anything like this. Thank goodness Obama said, you're a liar. Only he didn't quite say that.
The government investing in companies, investing in Solyndra. This is a company. This isn't basic research. I want to invest in research. Research is great. providing funding to universities and think tanks, great. But investing in companies? Absolutely not.
Governor,
that's the wrong way to go.
I'm
still speaking. So I want to make sure that we make
I'm still speaking, and I'm white.
And that we do those things
I'm
that make America the most attractive
goddamn
place in the world for entrepreneurs, innovators, businesses to grow. But your investing in companies doesn't do that.
You are
in
deranged.
Fact, it makes it less likely for them to come.
Come on,
here.
Obama.
Because the private sector is not going to invest in a solar company.
I'm happy to respond.
If you're investing government money in someone else's.
Look, I think anybody out there can check.
Look at that grin on his face. Oh, my God.
Governor Romney, you keep on trying to, airbrush history here. You were very clear that you would not provide government assistance to the U.S. auto companies.
That's right.
Even if they went through bankruptcy. You said that they could get it in the private marketplace. That wasn't true. They would have gone through a liquid.
You're wrong.
Shut up! No, I am not wrong.
Shut up!
People can look it up. You're right.
People will look it up. But more importantly, it is true that in order for us to be
screaming?
We're going to have to make some smart choices right now. Cutting our education budget.
Sensata, Mr. President.
That will not help us compete with China.
Sensata.
Cutting our investments in research and technology.
He's not going to do it, is he? Huh? He's not going to say sensata. He's not. I'll tell you what. Romney truly is out of his goddamn mind. This is why the Likudniks and the right-wing crazy people are backing him. They know. And just keep in mind what Ann Romney said. The one thing she's concerned about if he becomes president is his mental stability. We'll be right back.
KPOJ, Portland's Talk, and available everywhere on iHeartRadio.